administrators from the colony of Kaelee Brandon, which has recently been founded by these two leaders.
So, to start off, what Western power does this colony come from?
Great Britain.
What political and economic reasons motivated you to create this colony?
We wanted to build a wealthy region that could easily gain wealth through trade with Europe, which is an easy and dependable way to become an economically wealthy colony.
I see that you have put your colony in the northern part of Africa. Why did you decide to do this?
Well, since our motives were primarily dependent on the support of Europe, we put our colonies there so we can have easy access trade through the ports between the two continents instead of having to do it by land, which we don't particularly prefer.
In order to conquer this land, what technology did you use to get people out of the land?
We carried our military across the shore on newly developed boats called steamships that hold multiple tons of people and goods.
In addition to our steamboats, we sent our military with newly developed weapons called Maxim guns. These guns were developed to speed up the process by shooting multiple bullets continuously per second to better the aim instead of having to shoot multiple times and having to hold your aim on your opponent. These weapons were able to take out their entire army.
So you've already explained some of the economic motives for this conquest. What were some of your political motives?
Our political efforts were all related to nationalism. Our economic motives kind of go hand in hand with our political ones, since the economy is what holds our government together. We just wanted the land that we could claim as our own while also enhancing our home country's economy back in Britain.
What form of government do you intend to serve your citizens like?
We believe that the people should have the most say in the government. So like I said, nationalism is most efficient and solve all kinds of issues in their community. Everybody should share a communal identification with their country in order to show appreciation and contribute to their society with intention. Our country economically, socially, culturally, and politically.
Giving more power to the people prevents rebellion and gives them the rights they want. A representative form of government creates suffrage for all and allows citizens to vote for what they want to see happen to the country.
Have any problems occurred so far with your system of government?
I mean, obviously you can't please everybody, but also too soon to tell. We've created our basic laws pertaining to hourly wage, universal suffrage, land distribution, and we're currently electing our representative leaders of the country.
In order to claim your land, did you have to compromise anything with Africa?
Oh yeah, there's no way they would have let us have their land without any compensation. We allowed them to have their connections with the European countries for economic growth and support through trade with our new ports. These benefits help the economies and lower the risk of being attacked by the Western powers, since they will have our support.
Now let's address the big elephant in the room. I understand that a rebellion has broken out between your colony and Africa. What caused it?
Well, the opposing colony believes that we haven't been true to our word. When we said we would give the benefits we had discussed, we gave them exactly what we said we would, but it seems they imagine we get more than they should have.
How will your colonial administration address these grievances that have caused the rebellion?
We've been planning on hearing what they have to say and trying to make another compromise to fit their needs. Beyond what we have already given, we believe they will most likely try and take more from us than we have presently offered. They will most likely want complete access to trade, goods, and support from Europe, which we can make possible if our economy is strong enough to support another country.
What response will the colonial administration take to deal with the acts of your rebellion?
Well, obviously we are going to fight back and use the use of our same weapons that we used to conquer them in the first place because it has already worked once. I don't see how it wouldn't work again. The only disadvantage to that would be is that they now know what they are up against and what is coming, so they can better plan ahead.
How did the motives that drove you to establish the colony affect the response of the colonial administration?
It's definitely disrupting the peace of the society, which is causing social tension and our citizens to worry and create uproar within the society. The rebellion has taken over our ports and made it hard for us to trade. It's also hard to focus on growing our economy when we have the distraction of the rebellion forces. All of our trade routes have been raided, so we intend to improve our security near our ports. However, our last resort will be violence. Violence really only spurs more violence, so you can't resolve any issues with it.
Well, that concludes our discussion.